Let's see, are we live? I believe we are live. Hey everyone, welcome back to Fusspot Gaming. My name is of course Caleb, and I am here to bring you some more of the ever-beloved classic, Banjo-Kazooie. I'm pretty excited about this, as I probably said last stream about a dozen times. It's just because this is my favorite game. I'm very excited to share it. I'm very excited to play it. It's been a while since I played it last, so I am itching to dive back in and grab as many jiggies, notes, and whatever else as possible. But of course, before we begin, as is usual, I would like to give a quick shout out to our last follower here on Twitch, BananaKong45. Thank you very, very much. Our last subscriber here on YouTube, Jaden Sky. Thank you. And of course, Cartuva with the $6 donation. If you guys are not subscribed or following us on Twitch or on any of that stuff, and you like our streams, don't be afraid to follow us. Give us a quick follow. Because we do stream here regularly, and we will be posting more content in the days to come, just to give a little thing. But we are on the push for 250 subscribers. We are now at, I believe, 220. We are closing in. The gap shortens day by day. So, again, if you are not subscribed and you would like to, don't be afraid to hit that little bell there and give us a little love. We appreciate it very much. But of course, without further ado, let me overlay here so we can see more. Though it really doesn't matter because there's already kind of an overlay. But it moves my face out of the way. Let's jump back into it. Where last we left off, we completed 4 entire worlds, got basically everything there is to get in them, and we were just about to explore Freezeezy Peak. And I believe we already unlocked Gobi Valley. If my math is right in my head, we'll probably do 2-3 stages in this, I would assume. If we make as good time as we made last stream, that's for sure. Call it a casual speed run. Suddenly it's all sad. Where's our presents? Our dad Boggy said he was fetching them. It's been gone ages. Like a real deadbeat dad. Oh yeah, and by the way, I am repping the game here with my shirt. I don't know if you can see that. Parts of it are a little messed up because of the green screen, but just had to. I was in the spirit. Oh look, here's their dad, 5 steps from their door. My stomach aches. I shouldn't have eaten that shiny thing. Someone help poor Boggy. Just eat anything you come across? You fool! I know that didn't help his stomach ache, but he deserved it. Yep. Real deadbeat. Oh god, the snowmen. I forgot about the snowmen. Not a big fan of these guys, I have to admit. Nope. Whoa, camera, please. A little slippery, a little slidey. But this might be my favorite level. If not, it's tied with a later level. That's my favorite. They're all over. And kind of juke them out a little bit, though. Ah! Almost landed right in the freezing water. That's fine. Oh, these guys. Hello. We're the Twinklies. Protect us from the Twinkly Munchers as we hop across our tree. If enough of us get there, we can light the tree for you. Light. No! Stop eating them! Oh my god. No! Everything's out of sync. No, he's gonna grab one. There we go. Now we're in a rhythm. Oh, dang it. They're a little cute, though. Well, I think we just won. I think 2 got past, so we win. Small Egg Picker. Welcome to the stream, Small Egg Picker. Thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate it. Glad to see you here. You only missed the beginning, luckily. We just started. It is a little dark, isn't it? That you're destroying sentient ice cubes. Are you playing on N64? No, this is the Switch Online version. So it doesn't have some of the quality of life upgrades that the Xbox Live version had. But it does have the suspend point thing. Oh wait, I can't do that because I can't fly yet. Oh, that's why there's a lot of streams of it lately. Yeah, exactly, because people finally have access to it. It's been locked on Xbox for a while now. Time for some aerial action with my devastating beak bomb. You're flying, press B to launch Kazooie at a target like a missile. Well, I'll take that. I will take that. Learn all the moves I can teach you on this world now. You're so close to him. What do you mean I'm so close to him? Go in here? No, I can't do that. No, I already can fly. I'm an idiot. I forgot that you learned that in Treasure Trove. You were nearly on top of Bottles. Well, me and Bottles do look pretty similar. You know what I mean? Like, I could probably cosplay as Bottles and get away with it. Just, you know, occasionally call someone, bird legs or chicken legs, whatever he calls Kazooie, and off they ride it. So really, I could probably also cosplay as Mumbo and get away with it. I just need like a skull plast and I'll be fine. Oh god. Thank you. Once more. I'll take that. While we're up here, I guess we should get these two. This is probably very painful for Kazooie and Banjo, but it's fine. No, turn around. No! Oh, the worst case scenario. Oh! I got lucky. I landed in the water, so the water damage canceled out the fall damage. We're good. All good. Put this on here. Chinjo! I do love Chinjos. So cute. Let's try this again, shall we? A little bit better this time. You can do it. Well, thank you, Small Egg Picker. Hey. I appreciate your confidence in me, misplaced though it may occasionally be. While we're in the neighborhood, let's just fly all the way up. No, I guess that's not there yet. When does that get there? Oh god. Best cameras in a video game, 1999. Exactly, that was the peak. We peaked there, it never got better than that. But one day, maybe we can hope to recapture that. If we mere mortals are so lucky. I don't think I can grab the thing on top yet, so we're just gonna go in for a landing here. Okay. Apparently that's an invisible wall. Okay. There we go. Present. Thank you. I'm a present. Give me to someone. Have I played this before? Yes, it's safe to say that I've played this game quite a bit. Small leg picker. This is probably my favorite game of all time. Or at least in the running thereof. I mean, I love this game. And you might say we're going for sort of a casual completionist run. Oh, same, okay. Well, that's fair. That is fair. Prima strategy guide over in the past. Oh yeah, I had both of those. I had the Prima's guide for Kazooie and for Tooty. Oh, hey Fireman, welcome to the stream. And doody doody doo to you too. Always glad to see a new face. What were down there? Those were so good and defo needed for Tooty. Yeah, as much as I really like Tooty, it is larger, and because the worlds are interconnected, it's a little confusing sometimes if you don't know what you're doing. So yeah, you kind of almost... It was like a step, just one step down from the ludicrousness that was DK64. When they started getting really crazy with the collectibles. DK64 was good, just shouldn't have been a DK game. Yeah, it was like they had a good idea and then they just, like, stretched it out as far as humanly possible. I mean, it's a good game for up-and collectibles, but it's a confusing DK game. Yeah, exactly. Like, if you like collectathons, I mean, that is collectathons taken to their logical extreme. But, yeah, you won't be beating that game in a weekend. And if you're just like a casual who doesn't, not really into that genre or doesn't really care much for that, I can't imagine you liking DK64. Thank you. Take me to the kids. I'm the last one. Good for you. Have a banana. And there you have it. You couldn't just ground pound on him. You had to literally land on him. Go practice for the big race now. See you, buddy. Thanks for nothing, bro. What about your kids? They're crying at home. They have no idea where you are. Augie. You cannot just be an absentee parent. Someone needs to call CPS immediately. Go. One for you. And one for you. Yippee! Now we've got all presents. Here's something for you. You guys just had that lying around? Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Hope you guys have... I mean, typically, the present itself is not actually the fun part. It's what's in the wrapping, so... Are you gonna open them, or... No? Okay. Alright, well, Merry Christmas. Merry birthday, I suppose. Conker's Bad Fur Day got a Mighty Poo G Fuel flavor recently. I didn't know that, but why would you want that? why would you want to drink the Great Mighty Poo flavored? I mean, G Fuel on its own is already like... I just can't imagine it. Comes with collectible Mighty Poo figurine. Sweet corn flavor. Oh, okay. That figures. It is the only thing that makes it through his rear. There we go. 2 down. See, this is the satisfying part of the level. When the guys who've been hurling snowballs at you just go away. Go away. Oh my god, he hit me. Pitch, dude. Oh! That could have been disaster. You. And you. Come on. Although I could at least see people justify buying it for the figure, like some people are collectors, but the snowman's laugh creeped you out as a kid? Yeah, that's fair. They are pretty creepy. But then I found out they're from Donkey Kong Country. Are they? I've never played Donkey Kong Country, so I literally have not seen them in anything else, but wow. If so, you just blew my mind. No idea. Oh, as soon as I come out of this, I'm gonna get hit, aren't I? Oh no, I'm good. They just gave up. Oh, come on, that was unkind. This game did the vertical levels better than Mario, Yeah, I think I would agree with that. This game had some great verticality to it, especially this game is where they really, or this level, I should say, is where they really show it off. Yeah, Super Mario. I knew what you meant. I knew you weren't talking about Mario Kart, but yeah, I definitely agree. I think the most vertical level in Super Mario 64 is probably Tick-Tock Clock, and that level to me is kind of a nightmare. So yeah, they learned from what Super Mario did wrong, except for the camera. They couldn't fix the camera. But hey, they'll get there eventually, you know. Again, it's the 90s, right? What are you gonna do? Okay. That... oh yeah, that guy over there, he has one, but he doesn't like us. Yeah, this game looks fab quality. It does! You know, that's the thing, is that even dated games can look good if they've got a good art style. And in my opinion, this game has a great cartoony art style that withstands the test of time. It doesn't have to be super HD high quality nonsense with, you know, 1,000,000 pixels in order for you to appreciate it. You crisp visuals, yeah, exactly. Alright, go pick up all the stuff those snowmen drop now. Aha! The witch switch. Don't think I can get that until I have it. Compared to how dated some PS1 games look now, this ain't half bad. Well, yeah, exactly. If you were to compare this or Tooty to, like, I don't know, Resident Evil 1? Whew. Resident Evil 1 is... I mean, it's a classic, it's a great game, but it looks pretty bad by modern standards. Very classic, very retro, but not very good. because that game was essentially trying to do realistic graphics, only with the limitations of the time. And when you're going for ultra realism, no matter what era you're set in 10 years, it's just not gonna look good. Whereas games with wonderful art design will always look good. Where did he go? I thought he went over there, but we checked over there and he was not there. So. Must be over here, towards the entrance. Oh, and we can't do it anyway because we have to be the walrus. The old 360p mobile phone clips. At the time they looked amazing, but they look rubbish and frame skippy now. Yeah, exactly. At the time it blew your mind. You were like, wow, this is crazy. Look at how far the medium has come. And by today it's like, wow, this is kind of dog water, isn't it? Like, not good at all. But you know. There is still value to be gleaned from those of the time things, in my opinion, because you know, it's almost like a time capsule. You look back and think, wow, people looked at this and thought it was like cutting edge. I always find it fascinating. Nokia 3510. Exactly. Oh my god. Or the Razor phones that we had back in the day. Don't get me started. I sound like an old man now. I'm gonna get off this train. My god. Banjo gone all fat. Got big teeth. Oh, nice. And he was already kind of fat. This is definitely in the running for one of the cuter transformations in the game, but when you think about it, they're all kind of adorable, aren't they? Between this one, the crocodile, the termite, the cute little jack-o'-lantern, I mean, they're all just adorable. Bumblebee. Oh, spoilers, sorry. Hey, friend, now that I am Walrus, be my friend. Watch out for a smelly brown bear and his ugly bird partner. Wow, rude. But accurate. Now, I don't think we can grab the Jinjo as the Walrus, because jump very high. Oh, hello again, Mr. Walrus. Yep, can't jump as high. But we can grab, thing down here. Honeycomb. There we go. Just need the Jinjo, the race, the other race. And I don't think you can do the other race yet because we haven't been to Googly. We'll have to come back and see. Let's go race. This is the fattest, cutest walrus ever. Too bad he can't whistle like a real walrus. Have you ever seen a walrus whistle? It's like the most bizarre thing ever. Kind of gives me the impression of like being a 17th century sailor, just like sailing around and you hear whistling out in the distance and you're like, is that a siren? What is that? No, just a walrus having a good old time. Hey, Mr. Walrus, fancy a race? Hop on the sled if you do. Well, don't mind if I do. Maybe I won't force you to have to go back and take care of your kids. If I beat you enough. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Wahey! This one I just like to cheat a little bit. sort of cut him off as much as possible. Jump here on the ledges. Just do everything you can to keep at him. Because the game will rubber band him a little bit. Which, you know, they want the game to be challenging, so I get it. But slightly annoying. See, here he comes. Pulling ahead. Oh god! Don't do it! See, you gotta cheat a little bit. Keep right in that sweet spot where he can't push you out of the way. And then here, just jump. Jump for it. Jump for it. One more time. Jump, jump. Those slopes are vital. You're too quick for me, Mr. Walrus. I reckon I need to race someone moans. Yeah. But I will take that. Go. Since he can't do it, I'll do it. Weren't there some notes down here? I saw them as I was racing. Ah. Here. And there we go. We'll take that. See, at the very least, if you get all 100 and you die or leave the level, they don't make you re-get them, which, thank God. It's already a nightmare if you don't get all 100 and that happens. You have to. Because it goes by your best note score. I'm glad they just made that permanent in Tooty. Also, they made notes kind of like currency in Tooty. In this one, they're just sort of like your score total, what you use to open doors, but in Tooty, they actually have a use. I think all I have left to do as regular Banjo is, I have to go grab the Jinjo that was hiding out in this game. And then we're kind of done. Until we can get the running shoes. Hey, buddy. Eek! The bear again. Take that noisy orange thing with you, and leave poor Waza alone. I will then. What is that mysterious iced key? Oh my god, as a kid, I literally was like, what am I supposed to do to get that? I don't understand. I just didn't understand. And then when I found out it was a literal cut feature, I was like, why did you leave it in the game? How could you? And then with the 360 version, they kind of tried to integrate it all together with nuts and bolts, which was doubly disappointing because it was nuts and bolts, but at least they tried. Well, that's enough of the cool, brisk mountainside. I head somewhere a little bit more warm. I would go for the Jiggy out here, but you can't grab that either without the running shoes. You don't get the running shoes till we hit up Googly. When Tooty is a big old lump, I've just the frock to hide her rump. That's just... It's like a nightmare scenario for poor Tooty. Funny, we were just talking about verticality. This level is not really vertical at all. There's a little bit of flying here and there, but nothing like Freezeezy Peak. This is a very sort of... Which makes sense. It is a valley, right? Still interesting how you have these two levels sort of side by side. Immediate contrast, not just from the hot to the cold, but from the layout of the level design itself. Also, this level has some of the best music. Not that the whole game is not filled with banger soundtracks, but... Here. Or Jinxie. Hello, sir. Pardon me. Must be horrible just having to stay in one place. All the time. My nose is all blacked up. Poor guy. This will help, I'm sure. Hey, that tickles. Come on. There you go. Gesundheit. That clearly Jinxie's nose. Come on in. Alright. Thank you. For your kind invitation. Before we do anything. Okay, camera. Relax. Okay. Hey. No, no. That crap is cousin. Oh, it worked. That looked way off. That was a blind jump, but it worked, so I'm fine. Okay. No. Stop moving. Excuse you. On a magic carpet ride. You don't know. You feel like No. This is a flying thing. Okay, let's go fly. No! No, game. No. I didn't want to do that. Trying to move the camera at the same time, which... Let me grab this. Now let's fly through the rain. Summon all the hidden rings of the ancients to beat the witch. Well, hot dog. I mean, I can just skip the entire game and you'll do it for me. Sign me up. Everything blinks. Everything has eyes. It would be creepy if they weren't designed adorably. You know what I mean? One more. No! Ah. Come on. There you go. Only joking, mortal. We can only give you this. Guys are jerks. Play with my emotions. So, let's grab these while we're in the neighborhood. Some light shopping. Luckily, there is no mumbo in this level. We can build up our stock again. Okay, alright. That we need to... Another thing to fly with. Hey, buddy! These are the running shoes. Beaky wears them on her scrawny feet to make her run really fast for a limited time. You know, we always hold out hope that one day they'll revisit this franchise and all of its collectathon glory, but somehow it feels like that's not gonna happen. As much love as they've been giving to Banjo recently with, you know, his appearance in Smash and their little deal with Microsoft to get this on Switch. You know, it's just, doesn't feel good. Knowing that the last Banjo game was nuts and bolts. Even Grunty's Revenge was pretty good. I'll take that over nuts and bolts. It was kind of jiggy. Not anymore. Thanks for the jiggy. I've had that 1,000 years. Uh-huh. Grab these while we're going. Come on. Oh, I missed one. Jump! Oh. Oh, I didn't get hit. It gave me like 0.5 seconds of invincibility. Nice one. Is there like a switch back there or something? At a different spot in the game. Oh, I'm wrong. It must be over there behind that pyramid. For now. Run for it! Cheese it! We'll grab those later. We're not in a hurry. Got caught on that corner. In case you couldn't tell what just happened there, as I was falling into the thing, the actual door starts doing this, so Banjo falls onto this as it starts going up. Ah. God. This is like glitchy. Hello? I'll grab the notes on the way down then. Ridiculous. They are cruel, aren't they? Try it again. This time with maybe a little more luck. Yeah. Door's opening. Wow. Wasting 4 seconds. Thank you. Come on. Made it that time. Thank God. Okay. We're now in a giant body of water. Just with the flames. Hey, Gumbo. There have been a few times where I've drained the water before grabbing that, and then realized it was there, and then been like, this file is ruined! These guys are only slightly annoying. Not too bad. They're slightly annoying because they're like 90% invincible. There's only one thing that I know of that kills them outright. But it's easier to avoid them. No! Do it! No! Come on, game. Camera does not want to cooperate. I believe there's also a Jinjo down. Yeah, there he is. Come. It's almost law that you have to say it every time. Otherwise, what's the point? I knew there were a few more around the edge. Grab these real quick. No! Here you. Yeah. Oh, there he is. There we go. One down. Man, these people are greedy. Just, what about me? What about me? My turn. Freaking gluttons. I like to imagine it's just the same one. It's not 4 different ones, it's just the same guy going back and forth, like, trying to get, seconds. Because it was that delicious. Oh, no. Much better. building your own pyramids. Now you know how the pyramids were built. Eggs. Oh boy. Here's one of the few instant death areas in the entire game. Just in case. Just in case. You don't really want, like, to have to redo. Just in case. Because I already have 70-something notes, and it would kind of suck. Have to get those notes again. I don't think I'll need the suspend point, but I'm glad it's there. No, the bear survived! He's after the king's ancient relic. I sure am. Take that. Yes, Jinjo, I hear you whistling. Yes, Jinjo. God. Stop whistling! There you have it. One over here I don't think we've done yet. What's going on? Oh, right. Now, typically this would be kind of annoying, because you can typically only do that. Right. I've seen people get really frustrated with this room in particular because of this guy. But really, that's all you gotta do. Just walk into him and it's over. Musical note, was it this one? Banjo, one of the first ones we got. Funny. Banjo. Oh, got lucky on that one. Egg. And finally Mumbo. Bringing it home. See, I always found those puzzles a little bit easy. The match 'em up thing. Every game that does that, I'm like, really? That's the puzzle you went with? Not sure it even qualifies as a puzzle. Memory more than anything. Got you. No, camera! Oh my god, camera. Here you go, buddy. Here's your reward, bear. Gobi's off to cool down. Where you go and do this? Uh-huh. Oh gosh. I'll take it. Okay, so which one have we not done yet? We did that one. We did that one. We We did that one. Oh, it's... Okay, we need to fly. But before we do that... usually we could do Gobi on the way out of the level, but I want to do it before so that his third appearance changes. There you go. Lovely water. Trunker feels great. Good Trunker. Now we've just got to get up there. There. Eight. So now we just have to get the Jinjo one and the fly one. Oh, God. There. I did it the correct way, game. Are you happy now? Actually, let's go grab the honeycomb while we're here. Rather than have to do a double triple. Must be nice to just fly around everywhere. Doubly nice for Banjo, who doesn't have to actually do anything. There we go. Oh. It was almost a disaster, but we got it. Five left. Where could they be? Oh. Oh, it came right back to me. What are the odds of that? There we go. Alright. Take me up, sir. Beat me up, as they say. There you have it. You thought snake charming was a myth? Checkmate. Get over there. Come on. Come on, game. Take me away. There they are. As well as Gobi. Perfect. Alright, my friend. Give up the ghost. I'm leaving this desert to find some peace and quiet. Well, I don't blame him. We did save him, but then we attacked him twice, so... You know, it is what it is. And I think that the last Jiggy is with the Jinjo, and I think the Jinjo is over here. Over here! Yep, there he is. Right by the entrance. Do your back, do your back. There you have it. I'd call that a successful trip. Oh wait, I have to talk to her. Come on, game. You! Auntie's best friend at which school was the awful Sweaty Betty. When relaxing, she usually reads Warty Girls Weekly. Okay. While sipping a glass of her favorite smoothie, Elephant Sweat. Oh my god. Yeah, it's pretty vile. Pretty vile. I agree with your emote, Smaller Pick. I agree. You change every game, speedrunner's nightmare. Exactly, yeah. Very annoying to have, you know, an RNG thing like that. But I know why they did it. It's so you can't just beat the ending very easily, but... Jerk. Not even gonna kill you. You can stay undead. That's what you deserve. Alright. Grab the Jiggy that was over here as well. While we're in the neighborhood. Still better than the quizzes in ukulele. That is objectively true. You're right about that. It is still better than the quizzes in ukulele. And I'm one of the people who actually like ukulele. But, you know. Is what it is. It's hard to recapture the magic of a game you made, like, 2 decades ago, so I get it. I get it. Grunty's legs and stomach thins. Goodbye to all those double chins. How many do you have? You have multiple? Quadruple chin. Now let's do the last race. So we can move on. Yuka was fun. IMO. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I thought ukulele was good fun. It was very reminiscent of the Banjo games. Probably it wasn't quite the same feel because the levels were a bit different and the sort of the flow of how things worked, but still a good game. Still had lots of fun with it. Okay, buddy, here's the rules. Run through the red slalom gates. Yeah. It's a race. Understood. Jerk. Absolute jerk. Oh god. Don't do it. He gets even more pushy this round. No. Hard to stay in the sweet spot. Yeah, there you go. Big cheats. Now go back to your children. This round is close most times. Yeah. They really ramp up the rubber banding and the speed on him. Just so you really have to sort of push the entire time. Which was probably the correct decision. There you go. Just like that. Freezeezy Peak. Another one under our belt. So now, we actually have to go unlock the next level first, because we did not do that yet. There was another aspect of this game that was interesting in that, unlike Mario 64, where the locks were literally on the door, so as long as you had enough stars you could go in this game you actually have to find the puzzles and fill them in and all that, which was kind of interesting. I kind of liked that. Made you explore the lair a bit more. In Tooty, they kind of took that away, and they were just like, well, just go to the temple and it'll unlock the area. I liked finding the little puzzles. I believe it is up here. If I'm not mistaken. And it's funny, the closer we get to my favorite level, the closer we get to my least favorite level, and I'm guessing, if you know this game at all, you know how many stages are actually left, so that leaves a very few amount that it could be. And it wouldn't be much of a shock to anyone who knows Banjo what my least favorite level in this game is. We have to make through this spooky cavern. Try not to get eaten on the way. Here we go. Good old Mad Monster Mansion. I love this one. Remember the other two puzzles, the two remaining puzzles in the game are. And to be honest, it's kind of drawing a little bit of a blank. And yes, I did see that. Can't hide from me. Thank you. Excuse me, sir. You just go on about your life. Have a good day. Everything and everyone at work conspired to keep me from leaving early. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Nature, but I'm glad you're here. Welcome to the stream. You missed pretty much all of the first two levels that we did, which were Freezeezy Peak and Googly's Valley. But we're about to go into one of my favorite levels of the game, Mad Monster Mansion. So, you know, you missed some, but you're here to get to. Of course I did. Well, you know, is what it is. At least you're here now, right? That's what matters. You made it in the end. Ooh, spooky. When I'm nice and slim once more. Burgers, fries, and chips galore. Which is kind of funny, because Rare is a British company, and chips over there means fries. So she said burgers, fries, and fries. Now I know they were doing that for us Americans, for our benefit, but still funny. Over there, they probably would have called it crisps, I think, is what they call potato chips. These two guests are rather dumb. Let's make sure they're unwelcome. Well, that was a bit of a stretch. As far as rhymes go, that was a little bit of a stretch. I believe this is the one I can't actually do anything in yet. Because... Yep. This is what I was thinking of, so... He'll just wake up as soon as we walk on the floor. Get out of here. You love a good spooky theme in a game. Any level that's spooky themed, I'm A-okay with. Although in Tooty, they didn't really have a spooky level. They replaced it with Grunty Industries, which... Oh god, the less said about that level, the better. Just awful. You want to talk about verticality done wrong, that's the level. Okay. Back through here. Go away. Thank you. Right, I need to break it from the other side, unfortunately. There. Need more food. I have a boggy bod. Hey, nothing to be ashamed of. Nothing to be ashamed of. We all have boggy bods now and then, don't worry about it. We'll say that winter ran a bit long and you'll work it off for springtime, I'm sure. Nadra says equip flamethrower, problem solved. Yeah, I mean, maybe? It wouldn't work so much on the ghosts, because the ghosts really, you know. There's only one thing that really takes care of them, and it ain't a flamethrower. But it would at least work on the bats. You're right about that. Jinjo! I always feel bad for him because it makes you wonder, did they wander off on their own and they ended up in these ridiculous precarious situations? Or did she literally go around each level and just like drop them off? Okay, you're gonna be here, you're gonna be here. The music makes this game stand out too. Yeah, it does. Grant Kirkhope, I think this is some of his best stuff as a game composer. I mean, he's done a lot of great stuff since, and he probably will continue to do good stuff, but when I think of memorable soundtracks, this game and Banjo-Kazooie are definitely the ones that spring to mind immediately. And the rare games definitely have a certain vibe to them, whereas nowadays there's a lot of orchestral pieces and sort of, I don't want to say generic music, but as audio quality has gotten better, ironically, maybe the creativity required in creating soundtracks is not as required as it used to be. And again, I don't want to say generic because some of the orchestral soundtracks is definitely memorable and well produced and all that good stuff. It's just, you know, there's orchestral music in a lot of games now. It's hard to stand out. Mario 64 was generic music? Oh, I don't think so. They had some real bops. Like Bomb on Battlefield, I'll always remember Bomb on Battlefield. Peach's Castle was a good one too. Dire Dire Docks, probably for the wrong reasons, but I'll always remember them. But I'm a sucker for Mario too, so. Can you tell I played a lot of collectathons growing up? They repeat halfway through the game. That is true. That is true. When you reach the higher levels of the Peach's Castle, yeah, you'll start hearing like the water level music over here in this one, but it's the same thing they used in Dire Dire Docks. Although, you could also say that's due to the volume of levels in that game. Like, this game has 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, plus Crunchy's Lair is 10. So that's essentially 10 songs you have to make. Whereas I believe there was like 14 or 15 levels. So there just genuinely was more to do for Mario 64. What? I hurt as soon as I came out. That's just cheap. Cheap! There, and they were rushing for N64 launch. Yeah, that's true as well. They had to hit that holiday thing, you know?
Thank you.
And I mean, don't get me wrong, Mario 64 definitely shows its age as time goes on, but I still would say that that game is very much amazing for its time, shall we say. When you were there in its heyday, it was like amazing. Gary, Banjo time. Yeah, welcome to the stream, Gary. You're playing a fam fave, you might say. I still don't hear it as FU. It's always been thank you to me. Yeah, well, apparently that was because he had to re-record it because Nintendo was like, when they say that, that just sounds too much like FU. You just have to make it clearer. So eventually, he got to the point where he was like, thank you into the microphone because he just had to make sure they didn't mistake it for something a little more uncouth. Apparently some people did hear it as FU. And then Nintendo allowed quicker. Yeah, well, I guess they just had different expectations. Since Nintendo was sort of marketed as this family-friendly thing, they finally were just like, well, you know, let it go, let it go. Since it's not being marketed towards kids, it's obviously an adult game despite having a cartoony art style. They just let it go. Dominic, welcome to the stream. Hi, how are you? Welcome to Banjo. You missed out on a little bit of Freezeezy and Gobi, but we are right in the thick of Mad Monster, which is probably one of my favorite, if not my favorite level in the game. I shouldn't have come in here yet. Save that for last. Okay, we did the cellar. Let's go. The censored scenes in Conquer are funny though. Killing a Pikachu, Rokory scene. Yeah, they really, they just went all in when they were making that game. Because after they saw Banjo's success and Project Dream was sort of shuttled, they were like, okay, we're just gonna go all in on the crude humor and the crassness and the ridiculous references to like the Matrix and stuff. And it sort of worked because it gave the game its own identity. Ironically enough, going in the complete opposite direction worked really well. I bought an original Mattel Disney's Green Ramon from 2006 on Amazon last Thursday. Oh, wow. Was that one you were, like, looking for? Or is that, like, just something you saw a hot deal on and you were like, oh, snap, gotta grab that while it's on? I'm glad they made it that way to DH. Conker's 12 Tales looked a bit not so unique. Yeah. It did look a little derivative, which is ironic, because I think it was in production before Banjo, and then Banjo came out first, and the development team was just like, well, now what are we supposed to do? We can't compete against our own company, so they had to retool the whole thing. Which, again, probably the right call. Imagine if we got crude Banjo. Oh my god. I actually can't imagine that. Banjo's a good boy. Leave the crassness to Kazooie, and mostly implied. It's something that I wanted. He's also in his original 2006 pack. Oh, well then congrats. I'm glad you got it. We stand all hobbies here on FPG. Let me take that back. We stand all healthy hobbies in FPG. These guys, yeah. Come on, come down here. Have a nice afternoon. Can you imagine getting killed as a ghost? Double kill? That's awful. How embarrassing. You never go back to your ghost place. As a ghost's ghost. Awful. It's a real cruel piece of development for them to just put one little note on each pew for you to have to climb up if you want to get all those notes. Oh my god. I also found a Mattel Disney Cars 2010 Vern with lenticular eyes. I'm going to buy him today for my game. Oh, cool. I assume you must have a fairly large collection, considering how many you seem to have bought. Bloodstand plays his organ with ease. But can you follow him on the keys? Probably not. Hello? This is more just a game of Simon Says than playing the organ, dude. Not bad, Bear, but now watch me. Copy this tune, and amazed I'll be. Thank you. Come on, how many are you gonna make me hit? You're a cruel man. There we go. Thank you, Master Mutsan. music skills are mighty fine, so take this golden piece of mine. I have 38 car vehicles. I also have Textine Code the King in my collection. Oh, wow. So you're really going for the full Pixar set, huh? Cosmere Not Dangerous is sorry, but literally all I can think of is Bongo Bongo. Yeah, that's fair. Or Rayman. When I see hands that are sort of disconnected from any sort of body, I always think of either Rayman or Bongo. Uh-huh. To the rafters. I'm not sure why they made this one particular room so big, but it is so much bigger than so many other rooms in the game for seemingly no reason. Oh god, that means I have to go back and do the run to the thing again in order to grab that. Oh. Is what it is. And I also have Mario and Jody from the first one. Like I said, you're going for the entire set. Always impressed by people who have giant collections, because that's like the antithesis of what I am, you know what I mean? Like, I collect nothing. I collect games, but like, even them. It's not like I have the physicals for a lot of these. A lot of these are digital. So. I don't know, it's just not my mindset, I guess. Man, Kazooie must have some freaking tree trunk legs to be able to carry a bear around constantly. Quite impressive. Everyone calls her chicken legs, but come on. Could a chicken carry you around? I don't think so. Doc Hudson has become rare nowadays. Oh, you mean the figure? Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, a lot of that stuff is original, no reprints or whatever, so that'll all just continue to go up in price until they do like an anniversary collection thing or something. Hold on to it. One day, maybe it'll buy you a new house. You never know, man. Well, as long as you have the original, like, boxes and stuff. Address the toilet. I'm just kidding. No! Apparently I can't grab that. Well, okay then. Because I'm not small enough. We call this Banjo-Kazooie breaking it in. You think they would have learned by now, but you gotta keep charging. When I was a kid, I always thought there was something in this. Like, how do I break open this chest? It's just nothing. Decoration. It's just cruel thing to do to a young one. No! Gosh, darn it. There we go. Man, I'm gonna get confused on what window is what when I come back. 74. We're getting there. We're getting there. Jinjo! Uh-huh. Down the chimney. Don't fail me now. Grunty's gold, how it shone. She'll be mad, now it's gone. Yes, I'm mad, my boot I'll put up your useless, spooky butt. Sure, if that will do anything, but it seems rather incorporeal for that. I'm not even sure I need this, but I'll grab it anyway. On in the neighborhood. Spooky Mumbo. Huh. Why Mumbo's looking so spooky there, but he's kind of the only one. Let's see. Oh yeah, I need to go in the shed. Do the puzzle there. Then I think it might be time to go finally see Mumbo. Hey. If my memory is not failing me. I love the noise in it. Dominic says, I also saw Welcome to Radiator Springs Sheriff for 19 pounds. I have no idea if that's a good deal or a bad deal, so I will say good tentatively. Good? Where's the end? Where's the end? Where's the end? Oh, I'm not sure I'm gonna do this time. J, where's the J? There it is. Oh. Okay. Oh god. A. Z. Almost disastrous. What we got? The puzzle is solved. Take this thing. I'm leaving this gloomy shed. And he disappears forever. So, 7. So that means there's one there, and then one where? I'm forgetting. Oh no. Okay, we do have to change that. Did I get the first? Yes, I did. I had to make sure I got the first empty honeycomb before I moved on. Now, go talk to Mumbo. Monsieur Mambo. Yeah. Make sure there's nothing good up here. Not really. What will it be? What will it be? And of course, it's a jack-o'-lantern. Of course it is. What could be more adorable? Make good soup. Absolutely adorable. Though it would be kind of nightmarish to be a jack-o'-lantern. But it's adorable. Excuse me, pardon me. Coming through. Just go back to being dead. Oh, no. Only 5 left for those. Only 5 notes, 2 jiggies, and 1 empty honeycomb left. And I think I know where that honeycomb is. I hope. No. Go back. No! He almost cut me off at the pass, but it's fine. Come on, camera. Work with me. He's just so ridiculous. I love it. Okay. I can grab it here. Cool. I just need the jiggies and the notes. One of them is definitely over here. This is a little gross, but it is, you know, we do what must be done. Happy landings, little one. And there we go. We all make sacrifices to do what must be done. Even if it means climbing inside a U-bend. Well, you got me. I can't believe you went in there. Now wash your hands, filthy bear. No, that's fair. Alright. Let's clean up. Clean up a little bit. There we go. Should all be nice and clean. I also have Greg Candyman, Murray Clutchburn, and Rusty Cornfield. Good lord. Pretty sure you have the entire set at this point. And also, I haven't seen Cars in a very long time, so I'm not sure I really remember them accurately. Budsville, USA, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Nothing, just chilling, hanging out. Playing some nice Banjo-Kazooie. As you do. But hey, glad to see you here. Always glad to see some new faces. Love the game. Oh, well. Me too. Me too. This is definitely one of the family faves. How can you say no to Banjo as a cute little pumpkin? No one can. Therefore, best game ever made. Are you trying to do 100% or just go with the flow? I'm calling it a casual 100%, where we are grabbing everything, but we're doing it sort of, I'm not trying to win any world records here, but we are grabbing everything. Or at least we have up to this point. I should say that. Although I can't think of any particular jiggies that would keep us off from getting 100%, so I think we will. In due time, yes. In due time. We'll get there when we get there. Go with the flow. We like to have chill streams around here. I ended up 100%ing it a while ago. Yeah, I mean, this is one of the few games I can think of off the top of my head where it's like, it's actually fun to get everything and do everything and see everything. There's a lot of times games that you try to 100%, like, you know, 80% of the content is meaningful, and then the last 20% is like boring fetch quest, busy work nonsense. Yeah. I'm at about 80% of Banjo-Tooie or more. That's quite impressive, actually, given Banjo-Tooie's, you know, the way that works, but yeah, I mean, that's another one. Super hard or impossible. Yeah, Canary Mary. Nuff said. Nuff said. Tooie is a headache, brother. It sure is. Sure is. But a lovable headache. I can at least get through the more headache-inducing parts of Tooie without too much issue, because I love the game, but... You know the spell book you have found. Magic cheats I have for you. Hey, book brain, what did you say? Better not give my spells away. Which lost book? Finders keepers. The heck, lady. Well... I'm leaving Canary Mary is the one thing I don't complete. Yeah, no, that is fair. That is fair, because Canary Mary destroyed my thumbs as a kid, and I still didn't end up winning, so, yeah. I'm totally with you on that. If they ever remade Banjo-Kazooie / Tooie, that would be one thing they would need to fix. Dominic says, lenticular sarge is even harder to find than burn. Oh, well, I'll take your word for it, then. I know nothing about that. But if you manage to find it, keep it in your collection. Dirty undies handing drinks soon. Isn't that wonderful? She also has a loogie bush growing in a pot beside her bed. Filthy old bed. You'd be sick if you saw her enormous, streaky brown undies. Gross. Just gross. And unnecessary. Not die. Do not die. Thank you. This is another one of those areas where they suddenly have instant death bits, but it's fine. Well, thanks, Mumbo. Thanks for nothing. Right, we need to do the... There's a jiggy up in her eye now, so we need to run back. Oh, no. Auntie's plan is rather cunning. When I'm thin, guys will come running. Well, we know Mumbo proved that right. No! Oh, we made it, though. Thank you. Dominic says I only found a 2014 Sarge from the Wheelwell Motel series. Dang, so you really are trying to get, like, literally everyone they've made? Or is this just, like, certain ones that you care about? Or is this, like, a situation where, you know, you're, like, going for the full set? Because I think even if I were inclined to, collect stuff, it would probably only be, like, a few things that I care about. Oh, wrong. Oops. And I should probably activate this fuss pot over here. There we go. Fuss pot number 2. Woken. Ready to go. Oh boy, and here we approach my favorite level in all the game. Yeah, okay. This one is a real piece of work. Let's just put it that way. Good old Rusty Bucket, everyone's favorite, right? Oh, nothing good. Darn. There'd be a Mumbo token. Touch my honey this time, and you'll be sorry. I don't care about your honey. Oh, stupid. Do I dare? Yeah, let's go for it. I dare. There have been playthroughs where I've literally skipped Rusty Bucket Bay. Just, one of those levels, you know? Alright, we'll take it. Now this level unfortunately has the dubious distinction of being both one of the later levels in the game and a water level, which means that it has to be difficult. And they thought to themselves, what's the best way to make a water level difficult? I know. You know that air bubble mechanic? We're gonna have the amount of time they have because the water is oily. That was just a stroke of cruelty right there. As if water levels weren't obnoxious enough. Which is why in Tooty, they learned their lesson. And they had the exact literal opposite of that in their only water level. Where it's like, yeah, you know that air bubble mechanic? We're getting rid of that. You can just breathe unlimited underwater because Mumbo oxygenated the water supply. So you're good to go. The only cars I have from Cars 2 are Miles Axelrod, Rip, Lutchkaneski, McQueen, and well, you have one up on me because I don't have any. I don't have a single one. Okay. Excuse me. Yep, sentient TNT, just what you need. Cold water holds more oxygen than warm water, so if they wanted to make it hard, they could replace the oxygen meter with a how long until you freeze to death a la Titanic meter. Well, they could do that in Daedra. And I think in some levels, instead of, like I think in Freezeezy Peak, and in like Hailfire Peaks, and in a few other places among the series, they do have that, don't be in the water too long or it will take health away thing. So it's similar to that. But, yeah, the way they did it in this game, they shouldn't have done it this way. Even for people who've played this game to death, this is like the worst. The good old roasty bucket. Twycross, England, which I believe is where they were developing the game, or where the Rareware HQ was stationed, sort of, which is cute. Plus, even the music is like, oh god. Oh god. Forgot he was right there. Oh, I forgot you were there too. Oh god. Oh my god, I landed right on top of him. Oh boy. You can tell that's just a guy blowing raspberries into the microphone. Grab all this stuff first. Anything else? No! Can't do this to me. It was like slow motion in my mind. Dramatic music. Good you. Yeah, I mean, like I said, definitely understand what they were going for. Just don't think they did a particularly brilliant job on this level. Oh. I didn't make that. I think I would have screamed. Right. Slows that down. Just have to get to the engine room. That should be fine, right? First, I kind of want to go around the edges of the ship. 312-111. Chat, keep that in mind. 312-111. We'll probably need that. Oh, speaking of Conquer. I do like it when they leave little Easter eggs. Well, it's like when, it's like when Conker's Bad Fur Day came out, and they had a mounted, stuffed head of Banjo hanging over the fireplace of the beginning of the game. For no other reason than just be like, oh, isn't that funny? Front of the ship is at least a little more familiar. I also like how in these old games you can obviously tell when something's supposed to be interacted with, because it looks slightly different than the background. So you can tell, oh, okay, you can interact with that. And that's just the background, you can tell, because it's just like a flat texture. It's pretty smart, though. I mean, you want the player's attention. Pretty smart. I'm making a mess. I mean, I know you work on a ship, but... Always good to know there's an evil eel in the fridge. Gnawing on the produce. We're at least making some progress here. 2 down. See, all the stuff on the ship, with the exception of the engine room, is pretty good. Pretty fine, you know? No big deal. You're not gonna be worried too much about what's going on. It's just the engine room and then all the stuff in the water. All of it. So, this thing. I hope that Amazon also sells that one. Well, you never know, man. Amazon's always restocking, there's always new reprints, there's always new stuff coming out, so you might get lucky. Or someone who had it will just be tired of it and try to sell it, you know? There's 312? It's 312. And then triple. There we go. I'll take that. I'm gonna do all the stuff around the outside before I go into the engine room. Because the engine room scares me. Not a big fan. And that way, if I plunge to my death, at least maybe I'll have a chance of having all of the notes first, so I won't lose anything. Okay, camera. Pick a side and stick with it. Oh god. Just a little bit of TNT. Just a little bit. What's a good explosion between friends? We almost have them all in Grunty's lair, too. Almost. No! Good you. Before Banjo could grab the edge, he could in Tooty. Gonna make it. Drop the load! Fire in the hole. That's fine. You know, dropping TNT on a ship, that should be fine, right? I mean, there's zero chance of that ship sinking. The SS totally won't sink. And here's this one. Better not. Better not. Nope. Why are you so aggressive? No. You know what occurs to me? I don't know if I know exactly where the empty honeycombs are. I think I know where one is, but the other one... My memory will be jogged. Or we'll go for a 99% run. Sure. You. Shoot you. Okay. Dark Tina 93 says, nice username. Well, thank you very much, Dark Tina. And welcome to the stream. You enjoy yourself. Hi, Biscuits. Hi to you too. Or hiya papaya, you might say. That's also acceptable. I'm doing pretty good. Thank you for asking. Gotten a lot done so far. We've gotten through, let's see, Gobi's Valley, Freezeezy Peak. We got all of the stuff in, Mad Monster Mansion as well, so we're making some pretty good time. Okay. No. Attempt. I'm probably just gonna drop down. Well, this is gonna suck. Ah! Swim as if your life depends on it. Now we just need orange and yellow, and I'm pretty sure I know where they are. I think orange is literally on the opposite end, so I'm gonna have to go around. Excuse me. Yeah, just coming. Just. That guy would always sound so triumphant. As if you've done something really spectacular. It's just. You have opened a bridge! Guess they have to. Oh my god. I just can't. So far from everything. Oh, thank god there's a ladder there. I was about to say, if I have to swim all the way back... Good looking out, devs. Good looking out. You just know somebody in playtesting fell and was like, it's ridiculous. Oh. Much. It's like a delayed reaction. Here we go again. At least this time I didn't have something to grab, and I can just swim there. It's fine. I think now I have to jump up on the other crane. This one over there. Tom Sonic says, I recently played through this on Switch Online. How are you enjoying it? I love this game, man. This game is fantastic. It is a classic in every sense of the word, at least in my opinion. And you'd probably get the same opinion from the other two involved in Bus Pod Game, I'm pretty sure. Because we all played this growing up. Oh boy. We did it though. I don't want to hear that we didn't do it, because we did do it. Oh god. I ran right into that. Well, you know, minus Rusty Bucket Bay. Everything else is amazing. And I can't even say that this level is bad. It's just not as well thought through as it could be. Let's be kind about it. We went in there. Rusty Bucket is easy. Well, I'm glad you think so, Budsville. I'm glad you think it's easy. I mean, to be fair, I guess we haven't died here at all, so I guess it's difficult in the in just an annoying way. Maybe it's more annoying than difficult. Let's put it that way. The propeller jiggy is the worst part by far. You're not wrong. A long swim back to the back of the ship, or the long run back to the ship. Hurry, hurry. Didn't particularly like how you had to collect 100 notes in one play. It doesn't say what you collected already. Yeah, unfortunately, that is the one thing that they should have added from the Xbox Live version that they just didn't. Yeah, that kind of sucks. But at least they replaced it with suspend points, so if you're about to die, or if you're about to approach a really difficult part, just create a suspend point and then load it, I guess. I guess it still does technically balance out, but you're right, it should be automatic. They learned their lesson by Tooty. I do hope Tooty eventually reaches Nintendo Switch Online. That game is worth playing too. Oh god. Okay, wait. I think I'm gonna save the dolphin, and then we'll take a crack at the inside. It's simply the original 64 ROM running on an emulator, complete with all the original glitches. That is true. That is true. Although, I mean, you know, it's not too bad. There were, I mean, other than the note thing, it's not like there really was much to fix. Like, this game's pretty well tightly designed, in my opinion. Although, you're right, they could have at least patched out the glitches. That's, you know, that would seem like bare minimum. But, what are you gonna do? Thanks, guys. I found this earlier. It's yours. Oh, thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Get it? Bare minimum? I see what you did there, Budsville. I get it. Oh, God. I just missed that. I can't believe it. I'm gonna have to swim over to the ladder and try again. I can't believe that. I'm an idiot. Try that again, shall we? Try it again. I'm childish sometimes. We all are, Budsville. We all are. Do I have all the Jinjos? So there's the propeller one. There's one in the engine room. What's the last one? I think. Because I've done... I feel like I've done everything else, no? I did both of the cranes. I did the whistle. I went inside the captain's quarters, got that. I went up the smokestack chimney. The memory's failing me. And here we go, what is arguably the most difficult part of the game. Because if we fall here, all of our notes go with it. So, I usually do this, but let's just really quickly, just shh, don't tell anyone, just in case. I'll try not to use that, but just the idea of starting from scratch on notes, I'm not big enough. You see what I mean? Shh, don't tell anyone. Ignore what you just saw. As if on cue. Come on, game. Okay. It's gonna suck. I said it was gonna suck, and I knew it was gonna suck, and I should have done the invincibility, but I thought I could get past it without it. The thing is, if this were the Xbox Live version, I wouldn't be doing this. I wouldn't be save stating, because it's like, oh, what's the point? I mean, you can just run back, it's fine. But when it's... you have to restart, yeah. Not gonna do that. Oh my god. Did it again. I didn't know you would still bounce off. I have to admit that. I didn't know you would still bounce off. Absolute jerk. Maybe let's go this way. Maybe the left side's cursed. Need to get my timing on point. But, you know, we'll see what happens. I did make it. I did. We're gonna go back this way, actually. Just because I want to grab the notes before I turn the thing off. There we go. All 100. Thank the Lord. Now here comes the mad dash. Someone mentioned this jiggy earlier. The propeller jiggy. Yeah, because now you have to leave the engine room, run to the back of the ship, jump off, swim down into where the propellers are, and then grab the jiggy. And if that sounds as ridiculous as you think it is, you are correct. It is ridiculous. It is absolutely ridiculous. But we'll make it. I believe in us. Come on. Wait, which way? That way. See, that only looked not so bad because I knew what I was doing. But the first time you're playing this game, that is ludicrous. That is a ludicrous ludicrous thing to expect of a new player. And I think I remember which one I did not get. It's the literal boss. The one thing I didn't do was the boss. Shit. Figures, right? Onward. Here we go. It's just a TNT box, but larger, right? You'll never get it. What if I did? What if I did? Did you do that? Now, do you think that all of his consciousness has been sort of spread between all of these different ones? Or is it like a Russian doll situation where the real one is the small ones? Like a bunch of guys in a trench coat, or a bunch of kids in a trench coat trying to appear like an adult? I might speedrun it next week or something. This is a good game to speedrun, because if you know what you're doing, you can jet through it, like, literally. And it's also a fun one to speedrun. There we go. Well, folks, I think we might have actually, with just a smidgen of cheating, we managed to get everything in Rusty Bucket Bay. It would have taken much, much longer if I would have died and had to re-grab all of those notes. But we did it. That's all that matters, right? What's a bit of cheating between friends? I think we have to go find the last clock, how you unlock it? What do you call that? The actual puzzle. I spent about 28 hours beating Kazooie. That was your first playthrough? Yeah, that makes sense. Because in collectathons, you know, you want to scour every nook and cranny looking for anything you might have missed, and that makes sense. For a first playthrough. Not even sure why it's timed. It's right here. It's not gonna take you 30 seconds to get there. Come on. We light up this fuss spot right here. Finally awake again. Took the entire game to get that warp point, but it's... Let's see, Dominic Mattel releases Sarge every year, then we're going to re-release Jeff Corvette. Say what? Oh yeah, the figures, that's right. Well, it doesn't surprise me. Mattel is all about them collector's items. And driving up the price of said collector's items. Mattel is famous for these things. Come on. Ooh. Almost there. Wow, rude. Attack someone you see on sight. Here we go. Click-clock wood. Yeah, I really do like this level. I'm not sure... It's probably not my favorite. I think my favorite is still Mad Monster Mansion. But it's up there. I love the Four Seasons concept. I love that. Grunty's nickname was Jelly Belly. Okay. Hey Banjo, you're looking glum. It must be hard. Being so dumb. So no, that sweaty gorilla feet is her favorite smell? And the old hag's favorite color is gruesome green. At least that's, like, not gross. It's just like, whatever. She likes green. Okay, fine. I know people who like green. Jokes on here are so corny. Yeah. Yeah, they can't resist their corny jokes. Great that it's kid-friendly, though. Yeah, exactly. It's good that they targeted all of the demographics, right? You've got the kid-friendly stuff with Banjo, and then you've got the more adult stuff with Conker. So they covered their bases, you know what I mean? Good clock wood. Well, folks, we've actually gone a little bit over what I had thought we would, but I think it's about that time to call it quits for this stream. Simply because I think Click Clock Wood and the finale of this game are going to take up the entirety of the final stream, shall we say. So I want to thank you guys so much for joining me here on Fusspot Gaming. Let me bring up the overlay really quick. Once again, my name is Caleb. I would like to thank our last follower, and of course, who's been with us practically the whole stream, Small Leg Picker. Thank you so much. Thank you to our last subscriber here on YouTube, Jaden Sky. Thank you, appreciate you. And of course, Cartuva with the $6 donation. We appreciate you guys so much. And of course, everyone who's been here on the stream, Budsville USA, Nadra, Dominic, all you guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Hope you guys had a good time. And I will catch you next Monday for more Banjo, probably the finale. You just subscribe. Oh, thank you so much, Budsville. Appreciate you. I think that brings us up now to 220 or 221, if I'm not mistaken. So we're closing in on 250. Like I said, if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. And I will be back next Monday with the finale of Banjo-Kazooie. Bye, guys.